I haven't done this in a while, so I actually don't know if we're live or not. Let me see, but yeah, this feels kind of weird. I haven't done a live anything in a very long time. But yeah, I kind of wanted to get back into it. What is it, like the second week of January now? So I kind of wanted to get back into the live stream habit. Um and bring back the live streams more regularly. So I'm gonna go ahead and check out just how it's all looking. Okay, audio sounds good. This light is looking a little bit too white on me. Fix that. I don't know if that looks better. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out all of this lighting stuff. Running it back. Uh Kareem said, "Yo, what is up, Kareem? It's been a while." Okay, I got the lighting. I think it looks a little better. Try to turn it down. Also the reason my hand is all the way down here is because the wire for this light behind my computer. There we go. Okay, that looks a lot better. There we go. Let me plug this light in. This in, and I have another light to go back here, which I don't know where I put this light. Um, I think we can do it without this stream, but where did I put the light? Oh, right here. It has been, it is school, but is sorry, I just had a really hard time reading that. It has school is busy finals this year. Also, Golden Globes tonight. Yeah. I heard about the Golden Globe stuff. I'm not really into like, I don't really follow like many award stuff. So I don't know much about the Golden Globes, but that looks so weird. That looks a little better. But yeah, I don't know much about like I don't do money like Oscar or yeah, like the only awards I really follow are the Oscars. So also don't mind the box back there. There are packages. There's a package, and then that's actually still the mystery box that I used for that mystery box video. That's the package that it came in. So yeah. This one's probably gonna be like a 30-minute stream, just depending on how many questions we get, stuff like that. Because I just wanted to kind of get back in the live stream habit, test a new lighting setup, and stuff like that. But yeah, I have this is also gonna be kind of like an update stream. Um, Hopefully the lights look a little bit better than they normally do, but I don't really know. Um, can I like see chat if I go full screen? I don't think so. But yeah, I don't have many plans for like oh, light just turned off. It's probably dead. I don't have many plans in terms of like future live streams, like in terms of like I don't have I don't know how to word it, but like I want to do live streams, but the thing is, I don't know how consistently I can do them just because of school and stuff like that. And so my plan is I want to do one live stream every other week. Um, because the thing is, like, I'm gonna try to consistently do them every Wednesday night or Tuesday or Wednesday night. The only reason I'm not doing it tomorrow is because I wanted to also upload a video. I wanted to upload a video today, but I didn't get it edited in time. And so I got it finished editing, but I was like, I want to like take my time finishing the edit for this video. So what I'll do is I'll just end up like I'll push the video back one day and I'll do my live today because I was gonna do my live tomorrow. And you guys voted on the poll. You guys were like, "Oh, I want a Wednesday nights," and I was like, "Okay, I can do Tuesday night this week." Next week, I should be able to do Wednesday night, but I think there is a movie coming out next week on Tuesday or Wednesday. Um, will you do live streams for The Last of Us? No, but I will be covering the show, and I'm gonna put a poll up on the channel probably sometime tomorrow after I upload my video basically asking what kind of content you guys want for The Last of Us because I have a few different ideas. I'll just list them off here in the live stream, but pretty much my first idea is week to week full reviews, right? Or I could do like one initial because the thing is critics already got every single episode. So there's already season reviews and I don't play the games, so I can't do like a week to week breakdown or like comparing the game to like the movie, I mean the show and stuff like that. Like I can't do any of that kind of stuff. Also put my hat on. Like I can't do any of that kind of stuff. Like I can't make any content that's like super unique. It's gonna be more of my opinion on like um just like how it feels as a TV show. You know what I mean? This hat is just not working. Okay, I'm just gonna go without the hat, I guess. Um, but yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do in terms of that. So my plan right now is first episode, I'll cover it. I'll do a full review. And I'll probably honestly, I might do a live stream because I don't have school next Monday because of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So I might just end up doing a live stream if that's something you guys want to see. I'll put a poll up. But my plan was just to do like short form content, short form reviews every single week, and then probably like, or I could just do like a recording on my phone right after the episode finishes, like episode one initial reaction, episode two initial reaction, just keep going, keep going, keep going. And then whenever it finishes, I was gonna do like a massive video with my friend because my friend actually played through the first game and watched a playthrough of the second game. So he knows a lot about the game, way more than me. And so I want to do a big finale, like final like season review thing at the very end. So I'm definitely gonna do a full season review at the end of the day. Like you guys will get my full season one thoughts on The Last of Us. Oh, my friend's calling me. Yo, what's up? I'm on stream. They can't hear me. They can't hear you though. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold on, let me mute some. Sorry, yeah. He was just asking me about a school essay. Hopefully, I'm not still muted. But yeah, what I was saying was, yeah. So I'll probably be doing. I'll do that full. That was also the friend that I'm gonna do the finale review with, just so you know. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna do probably short form reviews or initial reactions for every single one of the episodes, and then the finale, I'll do one big review. That's probably what I'll end up doing. At least as a plan. It's nice that HBO shows are on a Sunday. I was talking to my friend about this today. It's like I'm kind of pissed that they like I started watching a lot of these HBO shows and they're ending right around the time that I actually start watching them. Like Barry, this is probably gonna be the last season this year, and so is Succession. I just finished up Succession. I'm working on a video right now. I'm planning for that video to be sometime early next week. I don't have any other videos planned on purpose, just so I can work on that one all weekend. Um, Honestly, I'll probably record that tomorrow since I'm not going to be doing since I'm just uploading a video. I'll probably record my Succession video tomorrow. I have a bunch of great ideas. The thumbnail, I absolutely love the thumbnail that I came up with. I regularly never make the thumbnail before the actual video, and I did it this time, and it is so cool. Like I love this thumbnail that I made. Um, and it probably will have spoilers, but I feel like at this point, if you're not already watching the show, if you're not like if you're not in the watch of the show right now, then you probably don't mind getting spoiled ahead of season 4, you know what I mean? But if you're already watching the show, do not watch the video. I'm gonna spoil so many things. So just don't watch my video if you're already starting it. But if you haven't started it, I definitely recommend checking out my video. Um, because it's not gonna be like an in-depth analysis or anything like that. Like I don't plan to do anything like that. I plan to do more of a just like a general review of the actual show. Like I like the writing, the characters, and talk about more specifics in that regard rather than like why is cousin Greg the main character of Succession analysis and symbolism. You know what I mean? Like I'm not getting in depth like that. So I don't expect the also we got our annual stream. W from Rio, what you doing, bro? Thank you so much for joining the stream. I appreciate you. Um, and same with Kareem Ali. He's always in the streams as well. And also, I know over like the last summer, there was like January, March, April, May, June, July, or at least June and July. I did a live stream almost every single week. And then I got my wisdom teeth removed, which is the surgery I posted about on the on the community page. And I just never got back to it. Like I never felt like because then school started, and then I was like, dude, I cannot do this weekly, especially on weekends, because it's like you gotta think about it. Thursday, Friday, I'm watching movies, right? Thursday night, I'm watching a movie. Friday night, I'll probably watch a movie too. This is in theaters. Um, and even if there's only one movie a week, right? I'm watching on Thursday. Friday, I want to come home. I usually don't even do any schoolwork on a Friday because I'm like, dude, I'm just done with this. Like last Friday, I did because I had a lot of work to do and I just want to get it done. Um, but it's like then on Friday night, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch another movie. I have stuff on my watch list. Let me actually bring this over for you guys right now on stream. So basically, there's a bunch of movies coming out, right? Like a bunch of franchise movies coming out, like Creed, Transformers, all that kind of stuff. And there's so many franchises that I'm yet to watch. Now, you guys will see this in my video tomorrow because, spoiler alert, the video tomorrow is a room tour video where I go over all of my Funko Pops and individuality. I go over, like, I have a bunch of posters, my whole lighting setup, everything I go over in that video, right? But I go over this as well. And this is basically like my checklist of stuff I need to watch before next year. And this doesn't include the M. Night Shyamalan movies because I haven't thought of those yet. Like, I'm not 100% decided if I'm going to do that. But you guys know me. If I do a ranking, I like to watch all of the movies right before I do it. I know a lot of people don't. And I've kind of been inspired by this other YouTuber named Sean Chandler, who I've spoken to a very few amount of times. But like, he rewatches or watches everything, whether it's for first time or a rewatch it before he ranks them, like for a new movie. And so I feel like I have to do that. Like, I feel like that's the best way to actually gauge my opinion. And I think he's 100% valid in that. And so, like, I already rewatched Ant Man 1. I'm going to rewatch Ant Man 2. The rewatches are the easiest ones. Like, I already rewatched John Wick 1. I need to rewatch Guardians of the Galaxy movies. But I need to watch all of the Transformers movies except for Bumblebee for a first time because I watched Bumblebee for some reason. I decided to watch that one out of all of them in theaters. Um, and I need to watch every single Creed movie. Now, I started the Creed movies. I started Rocky or actually earlier today, and so I've at least gotten started on Rocky. But yeah, Ayo, Sean Chandler is really good, and Chris Stuckman. Yeah, I haven't been watching Chris Stuckman as much lately, but I like Sean Chandler's videos in the sense that like it feels more like a podcast. So like I can turn it on and just like I can be doing multiple things at once, but like he still is so like descriptive and you get this great understanding of like all of his thoughts. He's really well articulated as well. And so I think the length of his videos is really what like I connect to the most because I like to rant a lot. It seems like he likes to rant a lot. And not necessarily rant, but just like he gets so like engulfed in what he's talking about that yeah, he ends up talking about like 5 minutes for like one small point, but that's how he really feels about it. So that's kind of like what I like to do. And so I used to actually trim my stuff down a lot. And I've noticed like now I'll do it in the first like 10, 15 seconds just for like the algorithm's sake, because eventually like I got to start pleasing the algorithm in some sense. You know what I mean? Um, but it's not necessarily like a bad thing in my opinion, because it's like, for example, the Megan review. It's like I watched it like a day or two after everyone else. Like critics had to see it way earlier, like a month early. Um, and so it wasn't like I was trying to figure out a way like how can I make my video really unique? And I didn't have much to say about Megan, to be honest. And so I felt like I had an opinion that wasn't like this is a phenomenal movie. I wasn't writing on memes or anything like that because I just didn't feel that way about the movie. Um, and so I was kind of like, okay, how can I spin this to where I didn't really necessarily like the movie, but like how will people click on it? And I did that for Don't Worry, Darling as well, where I brought up critic reviews, and I feel like that worked really well. Not really separated me from the other people on YouTube. And it's not like I got like a thousand views or anything like that. Like my views aren't like that great. Like I'm getting my like 11 to 14% of views. Like if you guys didn't know, the like apparent this is what I've just heard. Like I don't know if it's in fact, I don't know what YouTube themselves has been saying about this, but it's like if you get 11 to 14% of your viewers every video, then your viewers are actually watching a video and you're not like falling off and they're not, you know what I mean? Like how can I be falling off? I mean, how can I be falling off? I have like 1.6K subscribers. Like there's no falling off from that. I'm already down. But like there's no like people are showing up to my videos the amount that I feel like people should be. And so I feel like they wouldn't be if I'm still not making the content as unique as voice crack, as unique as possible. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, it's just like I try to make my content as unique as possible, but there's inherent elements that I'm like, if I've been watching Sean Chandler for 2 years, um, I feel like I'm gonna take some elements inherently. And that's kind of what I did with the runtime of the videos thing, especially lately. But it's also for me, since I feel like since I'm a smaller channel, I think like I increase my production value. Like if you guys noticed, every video that I've uploaded in 2023 so far has been pretty high production value, at least in my opinion. Like I feel like my videos have elevated. Let me know in the chat if you guys agree with me. But like I feel like just the lighting, the camera quality, the audio quality, I really try to elevate everything this year, and that's kind of what I want to like continue doing this year. So that's also why I'm kind of against me doing quick initial reactions to like The Last of Us on Sundays and stuff like that. Like I want to make like every video I put out is like a banger and something that I think is like absolutely amazing. At least for like my scale of channel, like Mr. Beast's absolutely amazing movie, a video is going to be like giving a million people $1 million, right? But for me, it's like I want to have good quality. I want to make sure I'm having fun in the edit. And I've also, I don't know if you guys have noticed this either. I've been putting way too many memes in my videos lately, but it's just like I think about it whenever it happens. I'm like, okay, this is hilarious. So like I gotta put it in, you know. But yeah, um, excuse me. But yeah, I also wanted to ask you guys. We got 4 people in here. I wanted to ask you guys, what did you think of that Ant-Man trailer? I wanted to talk about that just a little bit. We're not gonna go for like an hour, hour and a half today on stream, just because like I have stuff to do tonight. But like let me know you guys thought of Ant-Man trailer because I thought it was pretty cool. Actually, I think it's really great. I'm so excited for the movie because here's the thing. Also, I need to find that Kang pop, the Kang. Hate that this camera is inverted. I need to find a Kang Funko Pop to put over here. If you guys didn't notice, I got this Amazing Spider-Man and Tobey Maguire Funko Pop. Why do you take this down? I need to take this somewhere. But yeah, I got these 2 Funko Pops and they're freaking amazing. Like I absolutely love them. So I want to get Kang. Oh, I was thinking, I don't know if I should get this because it's pretty expensive, but um excuse me, the collector core. Like, okay, I don't know how this actually works, right? I'm gonna pull it up on Amazon for you guys. Also, I need to figure out like I need to make sure I don't out my address or anything like that on Amazon. On the stream. Um Marva Collector Core. Damn, they're out of my size, but yeah, so okay, I have a question. So this is the Marvel Collector Core thing, right? And so, do you guys know it's $29, which is a steal. 2 Funko Pops and then, like, whatever, like, else toys stuff you get in there. Um, and the Spider-Man No Way Home ones got leaked, and they're freaking crazy. Like, I'm not gonna tell you guys because I don't wanna spoil it for everyone, but, yeah. So, is the January 28th through February 6th one, that means that, that's the No Way Home one, right? Or is the No Way Home one the one before that? Because I haven't seen anyone unbox it, so I'm guessing that it's, like, not that. Just got a Twitter notification, sorry. Oh, Golden Globes are like just started or have they been started? I don't know. What? Oh. Okay. I thought this was real. Okay, I don't know if you guys know Film Odyssey. I really like him. He's like a great source. It's so blurry in the camera. But he said I've been hearing whispers of a Fantastic Four teaser trailer dropping during the Super Bowl. And he was just kidding. But he said that there might be a Guardians one. Um I'm pumped for Quantum Mania. Always love the Ant-Man series, so bring it, dude. I agree 100%. I don't know if you guys saw my reaction, but Ant-Man looks absolutely cooked in the new trailer. But yeah, I'm so excited. I rewatched Ant-Man 1, as you guys saw from the little whiteboard thing. I'm so hype because it seems like it's just gonna be like an expansion of everything the first 2 movies were. Um, and someone on Twitter compared it. They were like, um the first sorry, I'm trying to think of, like, the exact thing he said. Oh, yeah, so someone on Twitter was like, Spider-Man, whenever he had his trilogy, like the first one's a more contained story, more personal to the character, getting to know the people around them. And that's what they did as well. That's what they did for Ant-Man as well. Second movie, definitely a little bit more filler, kind of like in between bigger moments in the MCU. Far From Home was right after Endgame, and then Ant-Man and the Wasp was right before or right after Infinity War, before Endgame. And then you have the final movie where yeah, you get deep and personal with the character, but it definitely feels like the most grand thing that character has been through in their own solo movies. And so I think that's a really interesting like comparison slash like thing to think about because I didn't think about that. And I think that's really cool. Like, I don't like the fact that there were filler movies, but I mean, in the MCU, it kind of makes sense. Like, Dude, I have this crazy every time I say like in the MCU it makes sense or with superhero movies it makes sense. It feels like I'm making an excuse. Sorry. I'm getting completely sidetracked from this, but I got to talk about this. And I'm very excited for Spider-Verse as well. I'm going to talk about this after I get this con, but I'm very excited for Spider-Verse as well. I'm so like I mean I think the rumored like Spider-Man, obviously that makes me really happy, right? But additionally it's like you're giving us some insane story anyway. Like it's just like everything the first movie was, but on a million more levels of every drug you can think of. Like it's just absolute peaked out version of what we got before. I was like, obviously I'm hyped for it. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So I was thinking about this the other day, and I made a TikTok about it yesterday. I don't know if I'm actually going to upload it because I know that people are just going to absolutely hate on me for my opinion on it, but I'm going to say it on stream anyway. Let me know if you guys think I should post this TikTok. But basically, this guy was like, "Oh, when are people going to get tired of the MCU and superhero movies? Blah blah blah. CG Fest. Blah 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 blah. Boom boom bang. Boom boom. Superhero movies. Bang boom bang. And Avatar: The Way of Water is better, right? I don't mind. I completely agree. Avatar: The Way of Water is amazing. Whatever, right? I think this is where superhero fans and actual, like, just film fans in general very much differ because I think that superhero fans, they're a fan of like the superhero aspect of it. They're a fan of the supernatural and like hero versus villain aspect of it. And that's not to say that film fans can't be a fan of fantastical because look at Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, The Hobbit, all of these other big things, right? That's not necessarily my point. My point is the fact that we differ in the sense that when superheroes are translated from the pages, from the action figures we used to play with when we're little, from the TV shows and stuff like that. Like when they're turned into movies with millions and millions of dollars poured into them, and they feel like they exist in our world, and they're like, oh yeah, like when I can be Spider-Man, I can be Black Panther, I can be Captain America, I can be Tony Stark, I can be Wanda, I can be Natasha, whatever, right? You be any hero you want. I think that's where superhero fans like differ. Also, I think it's in the origin of what you love. Like, I think superhero fans have a different like introduction to film than film fans. And I think it's like, and again, it's not to say that film isn't fantastical in any sense. Like, I think one weird example that came right to my mind was Crimes of the Future. I think David Cronenberg directed it. It's a very fantastical, futuristic society, right? I hate that movie so much. Like I do not like that movie with a passion, right? And so it's like I think obviously it depends what you like, what you don't like, but you can't just be like, "Oh, when is the general audience going to feel superhero fatigue?" Because general audiences aren't going to. I think if you're a film fan first, and if you're hyped for all of these like, and the thing is, I need to also preface this by saying like, I'm not a hater of either side because I feel like I'm both. I feel like I'm a like a lot of my friends like on both spectrums of being a creator, the only one other person I can think of, I'm not actually going to name them because I don't want them to be in the middle of it, but um, the only my friends, creator friends I can think of, they're either fully on the like screw the big explosion CG stuff. No, I don't like Marvel. I'm getting Marvel MCU fatigue, whatever. Or they're on the I love superhero movies, blah 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 blah. I love anime. I love all this other stuff, right? It's like they're too split. Like there's nothing in between. And it kind of sucks that we live in a world that's like you have to be one or the other. You know what I mean? On both as well. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people are. It just like in the grand discussion of things, people aren't. Um, but yeah, that was my little rant. That was a little bit of a went off there a little bit. Oh, Kihu Kwan won a Golden Globe. Let's go.
Thank you so much. I was raised to never forget where I came from and to always remember who gave me my first opportunity. I am so happy to see Steven Spielberg here tonight. Steven, thank you. When I started my career as a child actor in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, I felt so very lucky to have been chosen. As I grew older, I started to wonder if that was it, if that was just luck. For so many years, I was afraid that I had nothing more to offer. That no matter what I did, I would never surpass what I achieved as a kid. Thankfully, more than 30 years later, two guys thought of me. They remembered that kid. And they gave me an opportunity to try again. Everything that has happened since has been unbelievable. Dan Kwan, Daniel Steiner, thank you so much for helping me find my answer. You have given me more than I could have ever hoped. Thank you to the Hollywood Foreign Press Association for this incredible honor. Thank you to A24, Layline Entertainment, and ACBO. Thank you to our incredible producer, Jonathan Wong. Thank you to Michelle Yeoh, Jamie Lee Curtis, Stephanie Hsu, and our entire EEAAO family. And last but not least, I want to thank the most important person in my life, the one person that never stopped believing in me. My wife, Echo, I love you with all my heart. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sorry, I got so distracted there watching this, dude. This is so sweet. Oh my god. Sorry, I have to tweet about this. He's so sweet, bro. Oh my god. Dude, I love Kehu Kwan. Okay. Sorry, I'm back on the stream tech. Like oh, now there's like two. Okay. But yeah, sorry. I'm back. I'm back on the stream. Like I'm back thinking on the stream. Okay. Angela Bassett as well won. Yes, I saw that as well. I'm guessing it was for lead actress, right? And I'm guessing Kehu Kwan was for best supporting actor. What's up, that guy? What are your top 3 favorite comedy movies? Honestly, I don't watch many movies that are like comedies, like just comedies, but like and also like I don't know. Let me actually check my letterbox. Also, if you guys don't already follow me on letterbox, it's AP_1216. I've been promoting it a lot recently. I actually had 100 followers on there for the today. Let me see. Favorite comedies. I don't have any comedies on my top list. Wow. Okay, let me look up best comedies of all time. Lists. Okay, best comedies of all time. I haven't seen. Okay, is The Truman Show a comedy movie? I don't know, but it's on this list. So if it is, I would consider that. Ooh, The Nice Guys. Oh yes, that's 100% on the list. Yes, that might be it. That might be the best one. Okay, so for counting The Truman Show, I would say Nice Guys is funnier, but The Truman Show is a better movie. What else? I can't think. I'm looking at this. Okay, I watched 21 Jump Street for the first time ever, like last month or the month before. I thought that was really great as well. Is Fantastic Mr. Fox considered one? That's also an amazing movie. The Lego Movie is great as well. Truman Show is like a drama self-extension. I mean, that's what I'm saying, but dude, it's number 24 on this comedy movies list. Right here, number 24 on the list. Quantum Mania looks insane. Yeah, dude. It looks wild. Also, love the new profile picture. It's fine. I love that profile picture. The Nice Guys is a buddy cop movie comedy. Yeah. So I would consider that. I think that's my favorite one of all time. That movie's amazing. Well, have you seen Tropic Thunder? No, I have not seen Tropic Thunder. I've heard about it though. I've heard some crazy things about them. As you said, Fantastic Mr. Fox, the GOAT himself returns this year. Wes Anderson. I know what you mean. I got the reference, and yes, he does. I'm gonna be honest, not the biggest fan of the French Dispatch. It was kind of underwhelming for me personally, but I'm excited to see what he does. What is it? It's Asteroid City is the name of his movie, I think. I don't quote me on that. I'm just going off of memory, but I think that's what it's called. Asteroid City. Apparently Adam Driver's front runner for Mr. Fantastic. Apparently he's not. I mean, he is. He's on the short list, Theron, but um if I'm not mistaken, it's Diego Luna is the number one right now. But everyone is yeah, no, I completely get what you're saying. But apparently it's what's it called? Diego Luna and then another person of color actor. I'm forgetting his name. Um I don't know his name, yeah. I think he was in Community. Is it that guy? I think he's in Community. But yeah, I don't know the name of him, but yeah, but Adam Driver is one of the front runners. I personally think he would be an amazing Silver Surfer. Like, don't you guys think like he really is like a tall, slender guy, like who gives us like kind of emotional but still like monotone performance. I feel like he could definitely pull that one off. Um have you heard of the show Dave about a rap game in LA, kind of similar to Barry's sense of humor? Dave, oh, is that the guy? Like, remember, Dave? Is it the guy with the curly hair? I think that's who you're talking about, right? I think I've heard of that. Yeah, I think I've heard of that. I'll check it out. Is it on? I think it's on Hulu, right? Is it on Hulu? I don't know for sure, but I've heard of the show. I might as well get it running. Yeah, no, it's a lot of people in the running right now, but I'm glad they're taking their time, and I'm glad they're actually like trying to figure out what's actually gonna work, and not just throwing a casting out there to get the stuff moving forward. Danny Pudi, no, not this guy. Um, if I'm not mistaken, he was African American. I don't know for sure though. Let me look up the Community cast. Oh, okay. I don't think he was in Community then. He most definitely was not in Community. Yeah, I don't think he was in Community. Um, no, not Donald Glover, not Donald Glover, not definitely not Donald Glover. It was not Donald Glover. He's apparently doing his own. Oh, William Jackson Harper. Yes, that might be it. Jackson. Oh, okay, Theron, you're right. Sorry, I'm skipping all over this comment section, guys. Okay, he's in Ant-Man 3. He isn't Reed. Okay. Yeah. I got you guys. So I was mistaken, but it's another person to color. I know that for a fact because I know Adam Driver is the only white person that's in the running. Okay, let me go back in the chat where I missed. Okay, yeah. So Driver Silver Surfer could work. Yeah, I agree. That's my pick for Silver Surfer. Um, yeah, I just think his performance would be the best. Yeah, his rapper name is Lil. Yeah. I know what you're saying. I don't think I can say it on stream, but yeah, I'll look into that one. I'm interested in that. William Jackson Harper, yeah. Front runner, yep, and yep. Dude, bro, I want Dev Patel so bad. You guys don't understand. I want him so bad. He's my number one pick, but I know he's never gonna do it because he did this like actors on actors roundtable thing, and he's just like very scared of just doing anything big like franchise blockbuster anymore after Avatar. M. Night Shyamalan scarred that man. He's not going back to any franchise ever because he's just so scared of what the studio is going to tell him to do. Have you seen Children of Men? No, I have not. I don't know what that is. Let me look it up on Letterboxd and I'll add it to the watch list if it looks interesting. Children of Men. Oh, 2006, Alfonso Cuarón. Oh my god, dude. 4 people that I follow on Letterboxd have it at a 9 out of 10 or higher. That's wild. Okay, thanks for the recommendation. I'm adding this to my watch list. There we go. It's on my watch list on Letterboxd. I'll check it out soon. Damn, this looks good. Okay. That's a good rec. Thank you, the guy, for that rec. Also, I was gonna tell you guys, you guys can do keep watch burns. We did that in one of the streams. It goes like all keep watch burns. That was so funny. But yeah, we can do that as well if you guys have any interesting ones to put in the chat. Just that movie rec reminded me. He was apparently in the running too, though. Yeah, no, I heard him, and I think it's no, I don't think it was him. I think it was Rahul Kohli. Maybe it was him. Maybe it was Dev Patel too, but I know Rahul Kohli was like really like pushed by a lot of fans to be Reed. Um, and I think he looks like Reed. He looks like he would be a great Reed as well. Like him, Dev Patel. Oh, even Steven Yeun. I think Steven Yeun would be so cool as Reed. I think that would be so cool. I would honestly though. I mean, I really do think like it should be a person of color, but that's just me. Like I don't really mind. But yeah. Sorry. Okay. Bro, I just opened your letterbox. Why'd you watch Pete Davidson, Marmaduke Junk? That's why. Because I needed to have a movie that I knew would be last place for me. Undoubtedly, the worst movie of 2022. You guys can check out my full list, the videos on YouTube. But I also just was really bored one day. I was like, dude, let me like it cannot be that bad. Like people have to be capping. Like there's no way it's that bad. It was that bad. Like it's actually worse than like nothing can prepare you for that experience because you're like you're watching the movie. At least you're about to turn it on. You're like, you know what? At least the animation will be fine. No, it's booty. You're like at least the voice acting. Like you got J.K. Simmons, Pete Davidson. Nope, garbage. You're like, okay, at least it won't feel like that long of a movie. It feels like an eternity. This movie's so bad, dude. Like, I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy to watch this movie. Dead serious. Excuse me. But yes, I wouldn't wish it upon my worst enemy to watch freaking Marmaduke. Um. Also, one of the MC producers says X-Men is in the early stage right now. Yeah, I heard about that as well, and I'm very excited to see what they do. I'm guessing that means that they're definitely going like post Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. They're bloop full resetting the MCU and keeping the Fantastic Four and some cosmic heroes, and that's it. And they're boom done. I think they're redoing everything. Like in regards to like what the world as the MCU knows it. I think they're gonna bloop, boom, blow it all up. And I like that. I really like that. And I think when restarting, a really interesting thing to do would be you split your universe up into completely different franchises. Like they're not at like I don't know how to say it, but like obviously they're coordinated in release, but like it's kind of like what the early 2000s superhero movies were like, where it's like you have no correlation. You just build up your teams. And then you have a big event later down the line. It's like, give me an X-Men franchise. Give me a studio that does solo MCU movies. And give me a studio that does like other team up movies. And then you just let them play out. Let them play around with these characters for a little bit. And remember, this is post Secret Wars. So we've already built up like everyone is already cooked from Kang. And like if there are, I'm assuming they're gonna build up Doom beforehand and then kind of transfer him over after Secret Wars and be like, okay, um, we built him up before, but he's a consistent baddie throughout like this saga of the MCU and moving forward. So that's my like idea if they fully reboot, but I don't know if they'll commit to that. Do you like Doctor Sleep? I don't like horror. I don't like horror, but I love that one. I've never seen it. Is that the one with Ewan McGregor? It's based on the Stephen King novel, right? I've heard of it, and I watched the trailers a lot because I was really excited for it. I just never got to watching it. Yeah, I've never seen the movie. I need to watch a lot more horror movies. The only problem is I watch a lot of movies alone. And so, like, here's the thing, I'm in a weird position when I watch movies because if I watch them alone, I don't want to watch a horror movie because I get scared so easily, right? And then, um, if I watch with my mom doesn't like horror movies. If I watch with my brother, he doesn't like horror movies. So the only time I watch horror movies is if I'm with in the theater by myself, which always happens. Which dude, this Thursday I'm watching Skinamarink, which is arguably one of the apparently it's one of the scarier movies in recent years. So I'm very scared about that. I'm watching it by myself at 7 p.m. at night. It'll be dark, and I'm very fearful of my life. But nevertheless, yeah, I have a hard time watching horror movies. I haven't seen a lot of horror classics. I've seen Midsummer. I don't remember anything from it. And I haven't seen Hereditary. I haven't seen any of like I don't watch any like the Killer Doll movies. I'm really not a horror guy. I just can't seem to do it. The Beyonder is apparently the villain for Secret Wars No Doom. Yeah, I got that. But like I mean, like Doom is in like I think they'll bring him in beforehand, and he'll be in the movies. He just won't be at his fullest potential until after Secret Wars, if that makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, well, let's go! R1 best song. Let's go! Let's go! This is fire! Oh my god! And Babylon 1 best original score, which is also absolutely fire. This is so sick. This is so sick. Okay, let's go. That's fine. The Golden Globes are low key better than the Oscars themselves. We'll see this year though. I was gonna ask you guys. Do you guys want to see me do a Oscars reaction live stream? Do you guys want to see that? I think that would be so funny. It would be kind of difficult to coordinate, but I think it would be so funny. Like if I can get my friend over, if you guys know Brantley's in my other videos, if I could get him over for that night and we could just watch the Oscars live on stream, that would be the funniest thing ever. Let me know in the comments if you guys want that, but let me catch up. Yes, it's a Shining 2. Yeah, I heard about that. Again, I need to check that one out 100%. I mean, I watched Nope. Yeah, I watched Nope as well. Sorry. Yeah, I watched Nope as well, and I'm not the biggest fan of the movie. I also think there's a different thing like with Nope in regards to other horror movies because I feel like what really scares me, like jump scares really do scare me. When I see a jump scare coming in the theater, I go like this a little bit. And, like I don't fully plug my ears, but like I have my fingers right there in case I need to shove them into my ears so I don't hear anything. Um, so I have these like little things that I do whenever when I watch a horror movie by myself. Um, but like that's also when it's like a super like creepy supernatural thing because I get freaked out by creatures more than anything else, rather than like I don't get really freaked out like Nope, it's like it was weirdly scary, but it was more like sci-fi scary. Whereas like when it's a little too realistic, that's when I get scared. Like Smile, that genuinely sent like shock down my spine sometimes. Like I was really scared. Like it was weird. Like I don't get scared at like the I guess I get scared at more unsettling things, if that makes sense, rather than just like fully scary shit, you know? Yeah, our own best song again. Absolutely love that. Ant-Man Dead or Alive after Quantumania. Boom, boom, boom. I made a TikTok about this earlier today, but I'll let you guys know here. I think he is dead, but not really. So I think he'll be dead, but I think at the end of Quantumania, he's gonna die, right? But I think he's gonna come back in Kang Dynasty, kind of like what he did in Endgame, except none of us are gonna think he's even in the movie. And like I pray to God that none of the marketing shows him or anything like that, and he's the key factor that like brings it back all together. Um, yeah, like I think he's gonna die, but not really, if that makes sense. But if they kill him off, I mean, I don't mind. Like, I think it's a great ending for the character, but I doubt they'll kill him off just because, um, as an introduction to Kang, I feel like the context of his character is most important in the Kang storyline. You know. Can you put Edge of 17? Hey, yes, I will put that on my. I didn't never. I never knew the name. Like I knew the name of it, but it never like clicked in my mind. I've seen clips on it. I've seen clips of it online, and I definitely need to check it out. Edge of 17. Okay. Oh, You know what I could just do? I literally have a computer right here. Also, I've had this song stuck in my head all day, but I just cannot sing it on stream out of fear that I'm gonna get copyright striked. Let me fix my cable right here. Um Oh, I just okay. Um Also, I'm getting a little behind on this chat by trying to sign into Letterboxd right now, so I apologize for that, guys. Go ahead and share my screen really quick. Chrome tab. I don't know which one is better, to be honest. I'll rock with this one. Yeah. But yeah, let me go ahead and add this. But yeah, if you guys don't already follow me on Letterboxd, boom, boom, boom. Oh, duh. I think it was the guy. You just followed me, right, on Letterboxd? But thank you for the follow. Yeah. Let me add this to my watch list. Edge of 17. Wait, is this what it is? Oh no, this one. Okay. Um, I've actually heard of this one though, so I'm excited to check this out. And then you also put this on here. I'll check that out too. Greedy from 1994. Yeah, if you guys don't already follow me on Letterboxd, make sure to do so. I have hella movies on my watch list right now that I need to get through. All right. Okay, and the screen share now. But yeah, I just wanted to share that if you guys don't already follow me on Letterboxd. But yeah, let's catch back up on this. You mean like Midsummer Hereditary? Yeah. Also, it's like sometimes it's like it's super realistic. That also scares me. I don't know. It's a weird mix. I'm weird when it comes to horror movies. What do you think about the rumor that Secret Wars will be focusing on variants of characters such as Hugh Jackman and Toby? I'm kind of conflicted on that. Just because of the fact that it's like, how do you expect to like build up like tension around these characters, like saving their multiverse and universe, if we don't give two craps about their universe? You know what I mean? Like what made Infinity War so big and grand is that we had all these pieces of our universe, and it's like I've been saying on my TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, so every social media. I've been a massive fan of what Marvel's been doing in Phase 4, which is telling independent stories apart from one another and building up our world. But that's the story I want to see in Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, because that's not the same thing as us seeing Wolverine and Spider-Man from the 2000s. That's not the independent story I mean. Because we're building up this big universe, right? And so we're exploring these variants, these different multiverses, different Lokis. Eternals are cosmic. Thor's you have different, very different sections of the MCU, and it's like you're building all of this stuff up, which is amazing. But then you have your big culmination movie. You have 90, or I don't know how long it's going to be. Say like half of that movie is focused on variants from a multiverse we haven't seen since early 2000s. Like aside from Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, we haven't seen those characters since the early 2000s. So it's like, what are we doing here? Like I'm going to be excited. I mean, that in itself is based in nostalgia. I feel like well, the thing is, I also think they'll probably integrate into the story really well, because look at what they did for No Way Home. That very easily could have just been fan service, but they make it integral to Tom's character that the other two Spider-Man influence him. But how do you have that influence on a multiversal level? Like, where do you get that from? What story are we telling here? Because you can't even be like, oh, Secret Wars tells that story. No, it doesn't. It's Secret Wars is just a completely different story. This is the Secret Wars we're getting is not actually Secret Wars. I mean, it is, but it's not like the core of the story is not the same. It's not focused in from Reed Richards and Doctor Doom. So what story are we telling here? Now, I'm not going to doubt Kevin Feige because anytime anyone doubts this man, um, they're proven wrong. And also, Jeremy Allen White just won the Best Actor in Musical / Comedy TV Series at the Golden Globes for this year, and that's amazing. If you guys didn't know, I watched The Bear this year. He 100% deserves it. 100% deserved it. Shows of the year. Okay. Favorite Paul Thomas Anderson movie. I have a confession to make. I have not seen a single Paul Thomas Anderson movie. I don't think. Maybe I have, but I just don't know. But yeah, never seen a PTA movie in my life. I'll probably watch them all before his next movie comes out, which I don't know what his next movie is, but I'll probably watch it before his next movie comes out. Kind of what I'm doing for what's it called? M. Night Shyamalan, except I've seen like a few of his movies. I've seen like 4 or 5 of them. So I've seen a little bit, but what is your most anticipated movie of the year? You can check out my full video. It's my top 15 most anticipated, but I'll let you guys know on stream. It's Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. So excited for that movie. And then I'll give you my second and third place too. My second place is Dune Part 2 because I absolutely love the first one. As you guys can see, I have my little Timothy Chalamet, Paul Atreides Funko Pop right there. And then third place is Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I'm very excited for that movie. One of my most anticipated super movies ever. So excited for it. And yeah. Austin Butler was also rumored for Human Torch for the Fantastic Four. Yes, he was. And I think it's really cool. I really like Austin Butler and Elvis. His team apparently wants him to play Human Torch really bad, but I don't know if he'd really fit as a character. But again, I've only seen him as Elvis. Like apparently he's in a bunch of other stuff, but I've only seen him in Elvis. So also there were rumors that MC Miles will be Peter's roommate in the same age. I hate this so much. I mean, I know that that's a rumor, but I hate that that might be a thing. Apparently there's rumors going around that Black Cat was initially going to be in the movie and they cut that, stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's cooked. It's absolutely cooked. Like, what are we doing? Like you're them doing all of this stuff in Spider-Man 4, like reverting everything back, like MJ's back, Miles is just his age. Like, you're basically taking No Way Home and proving to the audience that it was accidentally a good movie. That's all that you're doing. You're just making yourself look worse. Yeah. Sorry. What are some popular shows you anticipate watching soon? Again, I did a top 10 most anticipated shows of 2023 as well. That's on the channel, but I'll give you guys my few most anticipated. Invincible season 2. Very excited for that. Also, every show that I mentioned here, expect full coverage on the channel because I plan to cover way more TV shows on the channel this year. Excuse me. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna cover them yet, whether it's through shorts, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna cover those yet. But I'll figure that out. But yeah, so sorry, I got sidetracked there. Invincible season 2, Succession season 4, The Bear season 2, Barry season 4, Loki season 2. Yeah, excited for all of those. We're getting I think we're only getting 2 Marvel shows this year: Secret Invasion and Loki season 2. So that's really great that they're slowing down and taking their time. Very, very pleasantly surprised by that. Yeah. So again, expect full coverage on all those shows. I'm very excited for them. Have you played Uncharted? No, I've not, and I've also not played The Last of Us. And I don't plan to. My goal / idea / general idea for when I'm gonna get to those games is number one, I'm probably never gonna play Uncharted. I'm also just not that big of a video game guy. I'm not really a story video game guy because I just cannot, for the love of my life, my life, I cannot sit through cutscenes in a video game. Like, I just can't. I keep pressing circle, and I'm like, I got to get through this. I got the controller here, right? Constantly hitting this button, bro. Trying to skip through cutscenes. Spider-Man PS4 was the only only game that I have not absolutely spammed the hell out of this button, right? Nevertheless, Last of Us, I want to after season 1 is over. I'm pretty sure season 1 is supposed to go through the entirety of game 1. So, after season 1 is over, I'll play all the way through game 1 or however far through game 1 it gets. My most anticipated for me is Quantum Mania because of Paul Rudd, Catherine Newton, and Jonathan Majors. Dude, those are exactly my reasons too. Plus, you're like going full cosmic with this Ant-Man character that's more grounded, right? And additionally, you're going like in the bigger MCU than you ever have before with Ant-Man. And I don't know. Like I love Ant-Man as a character. I think he's wildly underrated. And so you just put so much focus on this character. It's like, how can I not be excited? I think same age would be interesting between Peter and Miles. I agree, but I also just feel like it's a wasted opportunity. Like you've gotten this far with the character, so it's like you might as well just go the safest route possible, which is like a mentor relationship, right? In my opinion. This I'm pretty sure it's on my watch list. I don't know if it actually is. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I've talked about this movie with my friends so much that I need to watch it. Um, it's not on my watch list. Okay, let me add it. I actually thought Eternal Sunshine, The Spotless Mind. I thought that and The Truman Show were the same movie for so long. I'm so stupid. Um, but I agree, it's stupid to revert the spell. Yeah, and not necessarily like revert. I mean, it's more revert in writing, right? So it's like, why is MJ here? Like, she should not be in this movie at all, at all. So freaking stupid to me. You have Don't Worry, Darling, 4 stars. I agree with you. I think it's overhated. Yes, I think it's wildly overhated. 4 stars in the sense that I think it's 7.5 and I rounded up to an 8, but nevertheless, yeah, I think Don't Worry, Darling is a very interesting movie. I've thought about it more and more as time goes on, but I've also like it like kind of gets lost in my mind when thinking about last year's movies. But it's like when I think of Florence Pugh, I immediately think of Don't Worry, Darling because she gives such a phenomenal performance. But it's like there's definitely a lot of mediocre things about the movie that I noticed now looking back. It's like it's a good movie, but like there's so many issues with it, dude. It's actually crazy. Um, Ironheart this year. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Ah, damn, you're right. That's 3 movies. That's 3 shows. Oh my god. Hold on, let me, le I'm gonna send this to Brantley right now. I'm literally gonna send this to him. This is so funny. This is so funny. But let me clean my camera. Oh my god, this is hilarious, bro. I love this so much. I love this so much. I did not expect Bradley to be mentioned in this stream at all. Someone on stream just said that Bradley sort of looks like a younger Jonathan Majors. Dude, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I agree. Like, I mean, kind of like he kind of looks like him, but I don't know. I found that so funny, dude. Okay, let me go back. Let me get back to this chat. Um, Uncharted is made by the same people as Last of Us. Play them both. I recommend. Yes, I know. They're like Naughty Dog or something. That's the company. I'm very, very, very um excited to play The Last of Us. I actually started The Last of Us. I'm like 4% in. But I started it. Yo, I gotta be kidding. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Someone on stream said, nah, Bradley looks like younger Mr. Mosby from Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Oh my, I'm sending this to him, dude. This is so good. God dang. I was not expecting the stream to go. I was not expecting this today. Okay, wait, am I back? I think I just got absolutely cooked. What did I just do? Okay. I think I'm back, right? Did I leave for a second there? Maybe? Okay, let's just go back. Oh my god. Can we get this person out of here, please? Jesus Christ. Okay. Where was I? Better movie slate 2023 or 2024? Um, I don't know the 2023 slate. Also, I need to line up my beard so bad. Nevertheless. Oh, also, we just hit the 1 hour mark. Thank you guys so much. This stream was literally supposed to be 30 minutes because I thought not many people would join because it was the first one back. But thank you guys all for the support, by the way. 2003, 2020, sorry, not 2003, 2023, 2024. Probably, thing is, I don't know many movies releasing in 2024, so I'd probably say 2023 as of now. But I've heard a lot of people comparing the years, so I'm guessing 2024 is insane, right? Yeah, we got through this. This is hilarious. I love you guys. Thank you. You guys are the best comment section ever. I sent those. I'm gonna send those to Brentley after the stream is over. Did you watch Paddington 2? No. And I haven't seen Paddington 1 or 2. So if they make any sort of I'm probably gonna save watching those for either a reaction for something on the channel or also let me know in the comments. We got 5 people in here. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see movie reactions make a return on the channel. But yeah. Oh no, I've not seen Paddington 2. Sorry, it took me a while to get my thoughts together. Between these movies, which are you most excited to see, The Flash or Blue Beetle? Inherently, I'm more interested in The Flash, which means I'm more excited for The Flash. But if someone was to be like, you can only watch one, I'm watching Blue Beetle. But I'm excited for The Flash because for some reason, everyone at Warner Brothers loves this movie so much that they might keep Ezra Miller in this entire reboot. Is that not just crazy? Is that not wild? Like that has me absolutely flabbergasted that's even happening, right? Maybe I'm just crazy, but like it's crazy that Ezra Miller might be the only one left out of all of this. I mean, saying that you like Jonathan Majors is the best comic. I mean, no, I agree. No, I completely agree. Jonathan Majors is a handsome dude. He's built. He's built as well, dude. He's a good-looking man. Let me actually FaceTime Brentley right now. Let me see if he picks up. I doubt he's gonna pick up. He's probably busy doing homework. That was really funny though. I just wasn't really expecting it, to be honest. I'm gonna see. I don't think he's gonna pick up right now, but I hope Ezra is gone. Yeah, I hope Ezra is gone too. I hope he's absolutely cooked. Dude, Brantley, I'm on stream right now, but I had to FaceTime you. I'm gonna show you the chat. Dude. This is so funny, bro. So they mentioned you in the chat. They mentioned you in the chat twice. Two separate people mentioned you. Someone said, Brentley looks like a younger Jonathan Majors. And then someone else said, nah, Brentley looks like a younger Mr. Mosby. If you watch Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, you know. No, I mean, Loki, you look like you look like a younger Jonathan Majors for sure. Like, I can see that. Mr. Mosby's wild. I took videos of them when I first saw them, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna send you the picture later. Like I took a video right when it entered the chat, bro. It was so funny. All right, I'll see you. Peace. Dude, that's so good. Oh my god. Okay. But yeah. I can't that's literally made my night. That was so funny. But yeah, we can continue discussion if you guys have any more questions. If not, we can definitely end off the stream here. We can go for an hour. Definitely a lot. I was not expecting to go for this long. Also, I don't know if I've ever taken off my glasses on a YouTube video or live stream ever. Because I just don't wear contacts anymore. So he's getting a sneak peek at Aryan without glasses. But yeah. That's pretty much it. Channel updates, I guess, to end off the stream, maybe, if you guys don't have any more questions. Not too much. Tomorrow I have a video dropping. Very excited for that. Okay, we got the 2020. I was waiting for someone to drop this in the chat so I didn't have to look it up myself. Okay. Avatar 3, Deadpool 3, Joker 2, Captain America 4, Thunderbolts, Knives Out 3, Blades. Holy shit. Spider-Verse 3, Inside Out 3, New Planet of the Apes movie, National Treasure 3. Okay. I think I'm taking 2023. I'm excited for Avatar 3, very excited for Deadpool 3, insanely excited for Joker 2. Captain America 4 has my attention. Thunderbolts, Knives Out 3 has my attention, but it's not like something you like get super excited for. You know what I mean? Like Knives Out is definitely like a bloop, and you watch it. Blade, hella excited. Spider-Verse 3, hella excited. Inside Out 3, I didn't know they made an Inside Out 3 or 2. So I didn't know there was even a 3 coming out. New Apes movie, hella excited. Thing is, we don't know much about it, so I don't know if I can be super super hyped for it. But yeah, and then National Treasure 3, hella excited as well. I just remember watching them as a little kid, so I'm inherently excited for it. Okay. The guy, I just got your message. Thank you. I'm going to check out that list right now. Out of my letterbox. Dude, I saw Rhinefeld on my I saw the Rhinefeld trailer. This movie with Nicolas Cage. I don't know if you guys know about it, but yeah, very exciting. It looks really cool. Kung Fu Panda 4, Mission Impossible Part 2, Madam Web, Godzilla and Kong. I'm not that excited for Madam Web. I'm interested in Godzilla versus Kong. Hella excited for Mission Impossible Part 2. And Kung Fu Panda 4 is gonna be gas as well. DreamWorks, like, I'm so excited to see what DreamWorks does in the future, especially with like Shrek and like they have these like amazing like franchises, right? And so it's like everything from my childhood, but it's like the fact that they're able to revamp it and with Puss in Boots at least is like they revamp it in such a great and like original way where it doesn't feel like what Disney is doing, where it's like, oh, we're gonna reboot Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but we're gonna do it in like animated. Let's just get it out on Disney Plus type stuff, you know, like DreamWorks really revitalized what they were doing. You know what I mean? Yes, I think they're doing 5 in the coming years, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're doing another Shrek movie. We don't know many details. Rumor has it that it's going to be a different animation style, but we don't know for sure. Because I feel like that's like the classic animation style is kind of what makes the character like who he is, like the ogre. But you know, I want to go back to this because I forgot to go over this one. But TBH used Wally West instead of Barry for the Flash reboot. I don't know much about Wally West, but I kind of want Barry just because I used to watch the Flash show seasons like 1 through like 3 or 4. The last season that I watched was like with the telepathic dude. That's the last one I watched. And so like, sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. I just want to see that story on the big screen. You know what I mean? It's like I hate that Ezra Miller in like the illegitimacy, if that's the word I may use correctly in this situation. Illegitimacy. That's not the right word. The incompetence of Warner Brothers is messing everything up. Like Superman, not Batman, because Batman, I don't know what they're smoking with Batman, but they're somehow making it work. So keep doing what you're doing with Matt Reeves and the Batman. But Superman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, Cyborg, Aquaman, it's like there's so much potential. And it's like it sucks that we've only gotten like the small screen version of all of these heroes. And it's like, well, I mean, we've gotten big screen versions, but like I was saying, big screen versions that are actually like compelling and emotional and like they feel like they actually bring something to the audience, you know? But I'm gonna go through a few more comments and then we'll end it off here. I like the 2023 slate more than the 2024 slate. I agree. As of now, again, I think once we finish out 2023, and I can kind of gauge, 'cause it's like in Mission Impossible Part 1, if that movie's phenomenal, then Part 2 can only be even better. And so it's like some of those movies you gauge on a level of like what a prior movie is. Same thing with Across the Spider-Verse. So yeah. Nicolas Cage and Nicholas Hoult. Yes. Also, Nicholas Hoult, I rewatched The Menu, not last night, but the night before with my mom. And I think it's absolutely amazing, dude. Nicholas Hoult gives an amazing performance. Oh, I did not know this at all. Shrek 5 is supposed to come out May 2023. What the hell? May 20th. What the heck? It says release date is to be announced still, but yeah. Final question for the stream. I'll end it off after this. Have you seen Mystery Man 1999? No, but I'm gonna add it to the watch list. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this stream, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Again, big videos coming out later this week. I'm watching a movie on Thursday night, and I'll drop a review for that. And I'm watching 2 movies on Friday, which I'm not sure I'm gonna cover the movies necessarily because one of them is like a movie that released in December, like December 26th, if I'm not mistaken. But it's just now actually getting to like wide release theaters, which is very frustrating because I can't review it. But it's probably a banger movie. Um, so yeah, very, very sad about that. I'll get this last one. RR, just my best original soundtrack is Indie myself another over the top song I've seen. Honestly, okay, here's the thing. As an Indian person as well, I'm Indian as well. You can probably tell. I don't know. I think what works about Natu so well, or is it Nacho? It's Nacho, something like that, right? In different dub languages. I think it's Nacho in Hindi, if I'm not mistaken. But right, I think what's so special about RRR and the way that it utilizes the music is that it's not leaving the narrative behind. It's bringing the narrative with it. And I think some other movies do that well as well, like in Bollywood and Tollywood and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like they just throw away everything that's happening in this moment. It's like, yeah, the songs have meaning, but never on the level of what RRR has been doing, where it's like you never actually get that much story ingrained into a song. And I think that's why it's getting so much praise and love. But I mean, obviously everyone has their own preferences. I haven't seen many Tollywood films, so it could be more common in Tollywood, bigger Tollywood films. So yeah. F4 guys late 2025. Yes, I remember that. And yes, it was a very entertaining stream for me as well. I had a lot of fun. Where'd you get the Toby and Andrew Pops? I got these on Amazon, pre-ordered them. Very, very excited. I love your videos. I'm following you on everything, including Letterboxd. Now I have a question. What is your favorite movie of 2021 so far? Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for always supporting the channel, all the other stuff. And my favorite movie of 2020, or do you mean 2023? Right? You mean 2023? I'm assuming 2023 or 2020s. I don't know what you mean by that, but my favorite movie of the year, I've only seen 2, like new releases. Oh, 2023. Okay. New releases. I've only seen 2 new releases. Oh, 3. A Man Called Otto is my favorite release of 2023 so far. And my favorite movie I've watched this year, because I've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've seen 12 movies this year so far. Best one is probably Captain America Winter Soldier. And again, this includes rewatch and stuff like that. A new movie that I watched that I really liked was Sicario. I watched that the other day. 8.5 out of 10. Really liked that one. But yeah. As always, thank you so much for joining in the stream. Again, I want to make this a weekly thing, but it's probably end up being like a bi-weekly thing. It'll probably be like Tuesdays at 8 p.m. or Wednesdays at 8 p.m. But as always, thank you guys so much for joining in the stream. And I'm excited for the next one. Again, expect the video very soon. Tomorrow, like noon or whatever, video will go up. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.